If you're currently receiving Social Security or expecting your next check soon, you may want to stop and listen carefully because something just changed. And for many seniors across the United States, it could mean more money in your pocket starting right now. But here's the concern. Not everyone is receiving the full amount they should, and some people don't even realize it yet. Today, we're going to walk through an important update from the Social Security Administration, one that affects retirement benefits, disability payments, and SSI. We'll explain what's changed, who qualifies, how much more you might receive, and most importantly, what you need to do to make sure you're not missing out on money that rightfully belongs to you. Let's start with what's actually happening. The Social Security Administration has implemented its annual cost of living adjustment, often called COLA. This adjustment is designed to help your monthly benefits keep up with rising prices, things like groceries, rent, utilities, and medical care. Now here's something important to understand. This increase is not random, and it's not a bonus payment. It's based on real inflation data, meaning the government looks at how much everyday costs have gone up and adjusts your benefit accordingly. And this year, that adjustment is meaningful. Many seniors across the country are already seeing higher deposits in their bank accounts, and for some, it's the largest increase they've seen in years. That means if you're receiving Social Security retirement benefits, SSDI or SSI, this increase likely applies to you. But let's slow down for a moment, because this is where it becomes very important for you personally. If you are currently receiving Social Security retirement benefits, whether you started at age 62, waited until full retirement age, or even delayed until age 70, your monthly check should now be higher. If you receive Social Security disability insurance, your payment is also increasing. If you rely on supplemental security income, or SSI, especially if you're living on a fixed income, this adjustment could make a noticeable difference in your monthly budget. That SSI, SS, SSI, SSI. And if you receive survivor benefits or benefits for a dependent child, those payments are also affected. In other words, if Social Security is part of your income, this change matters to you. Now let's talk about what this actually means in real life. For many retirees, this increase is not just a number on paper. It could mean being able to afford an extra week of groceries, filling up your gas tank without worry, or finally picking up that prescription medication you've been delaying. For couples receiving benefits, the impact is even greater because both checks increase, bringing more total income into the household each month. And here's something that often gets overlooked. This increase is permanent. It becomes part of your new base benefit. That means when future cost of living adjustments are calculated, they will be based on this higher amount. So over time, your benefits can grow even more. Now think about that for a moment. Even a modest increase each month, over 10, 15, or 20 years, can add up to thousands, even tens of thousands of dollars. That's money that could help cover health care, home repairs, or simply give you more peace of mind in retirement. But now we need to talk about something serious, because this is where many people make mistakes. Even though this increase is supposed to happen automatically, that doesn't mean everything always goes smoothly. Government systems are not perfect. Sometimes, records are outdated, information is missing, or payments are not updated correctly. And if that happens, you could be receiving less than you're entitled to. So here's the key message. Do not assume your payment is correct. You need to verify it. This step is simple, but extremely important. If you have a My Social Security account online, take a few minutes to log in and check your benefit statement. Look at your current monthly amount and compare it to what you were receiving before. Make sure the increase is there. If you don't have an account yet, it may be a good time to create one. It allows you to track your payments, view notices, and stay informed about any changes that affect your benefits. Now, if using a computer isn't comfortable for you, that's completely okay. You can call the Social Security Administration directly. Yes, wait times can be long, but this is your money, and it's worth taking the time to confirm everything is correct. You can also visit your local Social Security office if you prefer speaking with someone in person. Just be sure to bring identification, your Social Security number, and any recent statements you have. Now let's talk about timing, because this is another area where people get confused. The payment schedule itself has not changed. You will still receive your benefits based on your birth date, typically on the 2nd, 3rd, or 4th Wednesday of each month. What has changed is the amount. So when your next payment arrives, take a moment to check your bank account and confirm the new number. Now here's something we're hearing more and more lately. Some seniors are seeing the higher payment, and they're worried it's a mistake. They think they might have been overpaid, and that they'll have to return the money later. Let's clear that up right now. This increase is not an error. It is not an overpayment, and you do not have to pay it back. This is your adjusted benefit based on inflation, and you are entitled to keep it. So if you notice your check is higher, don't panic. That's exactly what it should be. Now, let's address another concern that many retirees have. Will this increase affect other benefits, like Medicare or assistance programs? For most people, the answer is no. Your Medicare coverage continues as usual. Programs like SNAP or housing assistance consider multiple factors, and this adjustment is specifically designed to help, not hurt. However, if you are receiving SSI and your income is close to certain limits, it's a good idea to check with Social Security, just to be safe. Every situation is different, and a quick confirmation can give you peace of mind. Now let's take a step back and look at the bigger picture. Across the country, many seniors are facing rising costs. Groceries are more expensive than they were just a few years ago. Healthcare costs continue to increase. Housing, utilities, and everyday expenses are putting pressure on fixed incomes. And many experts have been warning that without regular adjustments, retirees risk falling behind financially. That's why this cost of living adjustment matters so much. It's not just about the extra dollars this month. It's about maintaining your quality of life over time. It's about making sure your benefits keep pace with the real world. And for many seniors, it provides a small but meaningful sense of relief. Now here's something I want you to think about. If you don't check your benefits, if you don't verify your payment, there's a chance you could miss out on money that's already yours. Not because you don't qualify, but simply because something wasn't updated correctly. And unfortunately, that does happen. So take a few minutes, log in, call, or visit an office, and make sure everything looks right. Because when it comes to Social Security, small differences each month can add up in a big way over time. Before we wrap up, let's quickly go over the key points. Social Security benefits have increased due to the cost of living adjustment. This applies to retirement, disability, SSI, and survivor benefits. The increase is permanent and becomes part of your base payment. Most people will receive it automatically, but it's important to verify your amount. And in most cases, this increase will not negatively affect your other benefits. Most importantly, this is your money, earned through years of work, and you deserve to receive every dollar. Before we wrap up, let's take just a little more time to really understand why staying informed matters so much, especially right now. Because the truth is, Social Security is not a set-it-and-forget-it system. Things change, sometimes quietly. Adjustments happen, policies shift, and small updates can affect how much you receive each month without anyone personally notifying you in a way that feels urgent. And many experts have pointed out that millions of seniors miss out on benefits, not because they don't qualify, but simply because they didn't know something changed or didn't take a moment to check. That's why being proactive is so important. Even something as simple as reviewing your benefit statement once a month can help you catch issues early. Maybe your payment didn't update correctly. Maybe your banking information needs to be confirmed. Or maybe there's a notice in your account that requires action. And if it's ignored, it could delay or reduce future payments. These are small things, but they can have real consequences over time. And when you're living on a fixed income, every dollar matters. Every adjustment matters. Every decision matters. So think of this as part of your financial routine, just like checking your bills or reviewing your bank account. Because Social Security is not just a check. It's your foundation. It's what supports your day-to-day life, your independence, your peace of mind. And staying informed is how you protect that. Now, as we come to the end of this video, remember this. Your Social Security benefits have increased. This change is real, it's permanent, and it's designed to help you keep up with rising costs. But it only helps you if you make sure you're receiving it correctly. So take a few minutes today. Check your account, confirm your payment, and make sure everything is exactly as it should be. If this video helped you understand your benefits a little more clearly, consider subscribing. Because updates like this can directly impact your income, your healthcare, and your financial security in retirement. And staying informed could make all the difference. Take care, stay steady, and make sure you're getting every dollar you've earned.